welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is again Teacher Kristine of 5-1 Talk. Okay, before we'll get started with our video today, I want to share with you my tarpaulin, guys. I have already my new background here in preparation for my JK training tomorrow, because part of the requirements is that you need to really have your official tarpaulin. So of course I have here my name in my left side, and then the character, the official character of 5-1 Talk, Max, up there. You can see that, of course. And in here, we have the official logo of 5-1 Talk. So, if you can notice, it's not yet a plain white background, but then if you're going to look at it on Zoom and in my class, over my air class, it's really white. You cannot notice the yellow background. But soon, I'll be painting that one really all in white. Okay, so I also would like to share with you my new friend. This is part of my preparation, additional teaching aid for my class as well as to my JK training. I have here with me Max. Actually, my Max is green. This is not the official character of 5-1 Talk, but I still choose to name him Max. Okay. Hello, I'm Max. Okay. Again, hello everyone, especially to my 5-1 Talk family. How's your teaching career in 5-1 Talk? I hope that you're doing great despite of the adjustments that you are going through. Well, teachers, that's part of the birth pain and the happiness, as well as the challenging journey of being a newly hired teacher. But despite everything, let us keep going and just do our best to inspire children and at the same time earn for good. Okay, so today, guys, we will talk about incentives and penalties. So, we will know about our benefits, yes, and deductions if we commit violations. Okay, so teachers, let's start with the most rewarding part. What are the incentives as a 5-1 Talk teacher? Well, you can immediately see these incentives credited to you in your lesson payment summary over my page. But let us still talk about this because others are not yet knowledgeable about these incentives. First, good evaluation incentive. This incentive is given right after the 25-minute class. This is given by student or parents, and if the feedback is good, then you will have an additional 3 pesos. Number 2, first favor incentive. Now, if a new student of yours just favorited you, which means that you will be included in his favorite lists, then you will receive another 3 pesos. Number 3, mission incentive. If a teacher successfully accomplished the mission to a VIP or new student in the platform, then he or she will receive another 2 pesos. That is if the impression is good. Number 4, grab lesson incentive. You will receive 10 pesos for this. And if that grab student favorited you, then another 10 pesos. Number 5, sub incentive. So if a teacher is absent and then the student choose you to be her sub or his sub, then you will have 10 peso incentive. It depends upon, because there are times that it's 30 pesos, just like in my case, I receive a sub incentive of 30 pesos. And if that sub student give you a good evaluation, then you will have another 10 pesos addition. Number 6, first lesson perfect attendance, that is 30 pesos. And then number 7, reliability incentive of 300 pesos. So this is given if a teacher has no incurred early leave, late, and absences within 15 rolling days. So that is equivalent to 1 cut-off. So you will receive a reliability incentive of 300. Number 8, this is really a very rewarding incentive, teachers, because this is what we call as the referral incentive, which is worth 2,000 pesos for every successfully launched teacher that you referred to 5-1 Talk. And if that teacher that you will refer has an experience of 3 to 6 months in other ESL company, then you will be given a referral incentive of 2,500. So what are you waiting for? Refer now your friends and other teachers whom you know wants to have a part-time job here in 5-1 Talk. Okay, so those are all the incentives that the newly hired teachers are enjoying. Maybe there are still others that I haven't mentioned because I have just based it on my observation to other teachers as well as in my incentives, the incentives that I have also enjoyed from the platform. Okay, so there are also other incentives which are only being enjoyed by the promoted teachers, like the repeat lesson incentive, and then the pop incentive every weekend. So when you say pop, that is the peak of peak hours during Saturday and Sunday. So for JK, they are added with 8 pesos every 7 o'clock to 9:30 lesson. And then for SK or senior teachers, they are added with 10 pesos for every 7 o'clock to 9:30 class during the weekend. So we are not yet enjoying those newly hired teachers. So it's really a challenge for us to really uplift ourselves to the next rank. So we will also enjoy those benefits. So the higher the rank, the more incentives that you will receive. And by the way, there are also incentives like they will just give us a memorandum, or they will have these perks and bonuses. It depends upon the announcement of our platform. Okay, so teacher, let's now proceed to the penalties, yung madugo at saka masakit na mga penalties that we need to beware and avoid so that we will not have this kind of deduction. Number 1, absences. Now, if you will be absent in the class, you have to notify the student in advance. Now, the deduction will be based on the time when you reported that you will be absent. More than 2 hours to 30 minutes absent notification, you will be deducted with 35 pesos. 29 minutes to 10 minutes before the absent, then you will be deducted with 70 pesos. Less than 10 minutes notification, 140 pesos. No notification or notification during the class, alarming 200 pesos will be deducted to you. Number 2 penalty, late and early leave. You will be deducted with 3 to 5 pesos, depending upon the minutes of late and early leave. Now, aside from our deduction, teachers, our performance and attendance report will also be affected because of this early leave, late, and absences. Because, of course, in every warning, we are given 4 points, which you can find it there in our My Page. So, if we accumulate all the penalties, then it will lead us to be prohibited in our My Page. Or maybe you can still enter the My Page, but then you are not allowed to open additional slots. So let us be very cautious about this penalties. Okay, by the way, in every late or early leave, you will be deducted with 0.4, and then if you have absences, you will have 0.6 to 0.9 deducted to 4 points. So if you will accumulate it all, as I have said a while ago, then it will lead to first warning, second warning, up to the service agreement cancellation. So of course, we don't want that to happen to us. Okay? Number 3, lesson memo delay. Now, for late memos, you will be deducted with 30 pesos. Now, if you forget to make a memo, then it already reached 12 noon the next day, then you will be marked absent, meaning you will be deducted with 200 pesos. Now, teachers, for us to avoid this, let us keep in mind our time deadlines for every memo in 3 different lesson memo cut-off in a day. Classes from 6 in the morning to 12:25 noon. Deadline in making memos for those classes will be 2 o'clock in the afternoon, same day. Classes that begin from 12:30 noon time to 6:25 in the evening, deadline in making memo for those time slots is 8 o'clock in the evening. And classes from 6:30 in the evening to 12 midnight, the deadline for making memo for those time slots is 9 o'clock in the morning the next day. Okay, so those are all for the penalties, and I guess those are everything in the incentives and penalties. So thank you very much for watching this video. I hope this will be an additional information to you, so you will be aware of those limitations that we have in the platform. And please don't forget to subscribe my channel by clicking on the subscribe button below. And if you have some queries, you have some comments, you have something to clarify, then don't hesitate to comment down below. And you can also message me over my Skype. And if you want me to help you with your application to 51 Talk, then you can use my referral link down below, or you can message me again over my Skype. Okay, so those are all for today, and watch out for my next video, which is about the H5 training and also my JK training. So I'll be giving you tips and things that you have to prepare for your JK training. Okay, bye for now. Always smile, God bless, and goodbye.